welcome to my channel, High Def Femme. I'm Nomi Ruiz, and today I wanted to talk a bit about what inspired me to start High Def Femme wigs. I have had alopecia areata since I was around 8 years old, and I've been completely bald and hairless ever since, which took me on this journey to discover the most natural, the most long-lasting, the most comfortable, and the most secure wigs on the market. As wig wearers, we know that there are a bunch of trims underneath these caps. They come with little plastic hooks and eyes, they come with elastics, they have seams and things underneath that, as someone who is hairless, you really feel that underneath. If you have hair, it sort of protects you against all that stuff. It's a little bit of a barrier, but for me, I found that it actually added this level of discomfort that was hard as a 24/7 wig wearer. And so I began to study the craft of wig making. I discovered this really beautiful community of females and femmes out there who were providing information and resources and storytelling and inspiration. You know, when you have hair loss, it's definitely a process to accept that that's your life and really adjust to how society treats you, and your relationship to hair is something that's very different than, you know, wearing wigs for fun. And so it was super inspiring to see these beautiful women who already have beautiful natural heads of hair who were putting on ball caps in order to put on a beautiful wig on camera. And here I was feeling insecure as someone who is bald and, you know, processing what it means to be a woman who wears wigs and how that would relate to my womanhood. You know, as a trans person, it was a whole other experience. And so it's been a journey, and I was super thankful to find this community out there. I've been in the music industry for over 20 years, and that industry is really based on gatekeeping. And so it was so refreshing to find myself surrounded by people who were just not about that, was just about sharing and providing care and resources. And so the more I learned, the more I began to make my own wigs for myself. And over time, I think I really got to a place where I felt I created a wig that was super comfortable, with hair that was really good quality and long lasting, and that made me feel secure as a 24/7 wig wearer. And I felt I had to then provide that to the rest of the world. And so High Def Femme Wigs was born. Now I want to show you what makes High Def Femme Wigs so unique. All High Def Femme wigs come with this custom crafted nape, which consists of a very different brushed elastic. It's different than other elastics on the market. This is very soft, it's almost like padded, and even when pushed to its maximum strength, it's still soft against the skin. A lot of times the elastics are put from temple to temple, and then in the back you can put this comb in your hair, but since we don't have hair to secure that, I created these elastics to pull from both the center back of the nape and to the sides of the temples, which creates that security and also makes it really easy to wear glueless. I also crafted it so that the bulk of the D-ring construction goes on the back side, so it's not touching against your skin. That usually like leaves these indentations over time, and they become really uncomfortable and you want to remove them and take a break. But this you can wear for a long time without feeling any pressure on your skin. I've also sourced these little cute gold metallic D-rings for added luxury to match our little logo label. I sourced another really thin Japanese elastic for the seam to cover that. You know, when you buy custom wigs, a lot of times the seam is exposed. And so, you know, if you have a full head of hair, it doesn't really matter because that protects you. But if it's against a bald head, it does sometimes leave an indentation and adds another level of discomfort when worn over long periods of time. And so this is just a little thin barrier that doesn't really add much bulk and protects you from that type of irritation. All High Def Femme wigs come with this beautiful HG lace, which can be easily tinted to any skin tone. They also come with bleach knots and tweezed hairlines for a super natural look and feel. It has taken me years to be able to feel confident enough to provide these wigs to the public, because as you know, hair comes in very different qualities and it's hard to find a proper vendor. And me as a wig wearer, I'm used to wigs that only last 3 to 6 months before turning their backs on you. I finally found hair that lasts up to a year or even more with proper care. And that's really important for me. I want to feel like I'm investing in a unit, something that I can like have in my life for a long time. I want to have this, you know, a curly one, a straight one, a short bob one, and have them, you know, be in my life for a long time. These are more of an investment. They're made to wear every day, day after day after day. You know, it's different when you wear wigs for fun or you like switch up for like the weekend. In general, I usually have a few core units that I wear every single day. Long-lasting hair is really important to me. And so I'm super excited to provide this quality, this comfort, this security to you all. High Def Femme Hair launches September 4th. You can sign up to the email list at highdeffemme.com and you'll receive 10% off your first order. I'm really excited to build community through this channel, to provide more information that I have learned over time, tips, tricks, techniques, inspiring stories about my journey. I hope this is also a place where you can all communicate with each other and continue to build community and share resources and inspiration, because I know when dealing with alopecia areata, it isn't the easiest and sometimes you can feel very alone. And I just want you all to know that you are not alone and that you are beautiful and that you are a badass. So please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with friends you think would find inspiration from it as well. And again, sign up to my email list at highdeffemme.com. Ciao, lovers.